Hello, everybody. So, I wanted to just come on real quick and do a very quick essential oil tutorial. I just want to go over our amazing Young Living Essential Oils kit, which is one of the best purchases I ever made. It's 11 oils and an amazing diffuser. So we will start off this class by kind of saying how I got started with oils. Firstly, I started with oils because my daughter was getting nightmares, and I did everything. I started with lavender, and it would help her sleep, but it didn't get rid of the nightmares. And I started with sleepy eyes, and again, she would sleep, but she would still have nightmares. So a friend of mine suggested that I try frankincense, and I put it on her big toe. And later on, I realized that putting oils on your big toe is really good because your toe is the Vitaflex point to your brain. Um, Hence, where nightmares happen. So, I started putting frankincense on her feet. First night I put it on, no nightmare. And I was like, maybe a fluke. Second night I put it on, no nightmare. Third night I put it on, no nightmare. And I've been putting it on her feet every single night and no nightmares. It's been almost a year now, and my baby has her sleep back and she's happy when she sleeps. No more nightmares, and I'm a happy mommy. So that's how I started with oils. Um, so, what makes Young Living different from other essential oils? A lot of things, actually. But one of the main things that makes Young Living different is we have a seed to seal promise. And what that means is that from the time Young Living plants a seed in the ground, actually, stop right there. Before Young Living plants a seed, they cultivate the earth to make sure that it is okay to even start planting the seed. So once the earth is properly cultivated and they plant the seed, from that time until they screw on the tops of the bottles, they are in charge of the process 100%. There are no other hands in the mixture. It is all Young Living. There are no third parties. It is all Young Living. And that makes me so happy, especially now. Labeling laws are crazy, and people are allowed to put whatever they want in a bottle of essential oil. So if you're buying a bottle of peppermint oil for $4 at the store, I would kind of question if it's pure. Um, so I love Young Living because I know that I'm giving my family the best oils and the purest oils and the therapeutic oils. So that's why I love Young Living so much. So there is this kit that we have that is amazing. It's $160, and it is the best kit you can ever buy for your family. I use almost all of these oils on a daily basis, and I will go through this entire box and I will explain to you what they are and how I use them and how I use them for my family. And it's just incredible. I can't believe I didn't discover this box sooner. But now that I have two little babies, I'm so happy that we use them every day. So here we go. This is what the box looks like. It's gorgeous, and when you open it, it's even better. So you see, these are the oils. They're amazing. Okay, so it comes with a cute little container. Okay, so with Young Living, we are very lucky that we have oils that have been approved by the FDA to be labeled and legal to ingest. And the line of ingestible oils is called the Vitality line. This is the top. So anything you see with a white label is part of the Vitality line. So you can feel free to add those to your water, put them in your mouth, ingest them however way you choose fit. So they're safe and healthy for you. I will go through the first line, and starting with the first one is called Thieves. This is a new kit, so they're kind of hard to take out. Okay. Thieves. I don't know if you can see right there. Thieves. So Thieves is one of Young Living's most popular oils, and it's popular for so many reasons. You can do everything with Thieves. You can clean with Thieves. It is really good for your immune system. I put it on Charlotte, my 3-year-old. I put it on her feet every single day without fail before school. And it keeps her immune system nice and healthy. Knock on wood, she hasn't been sick this year. So I do not go a day without putting it on. There are days that I accidentally don't put it on her feet. I have her stockings on, her dress on, her shoes on, and I'm like, oh, I didn't put the Thieves. Take it all off. Let's put your Thieves back on. Because I just don't want to not have her like immune system being boosted all day long at school. So there's that. Thieves tastes amazing. It actually has, it's a blend of oils, so it has several different oils in it. It has clove, citrus, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary, and it smells so, so good. A really quick story about Thieves is back in the day during the bubonic plague, there were thieves that would go into the homes of sick people and they would steal all of their belongings. And what happened was they weren't getting sick. So when the courts found these people to, put them in jail or whatever, they told them, we'll grant you leniency if you tell us how you didn't get sick when you went in these people's homes. And apparently the story goes that these thieves, when they would rob these homes, they wore long beaked masks. And in the beaks of the masks, they had a concoction of cloves and lemon and eucalyptus. So this is where the story of Thieves comes from, and this is where the oil comes from. So it's really nice because it's been used for centuries. So the next oil is lemon. Lemon is such an amazing oil. You open the bottle and it's literally like you cut a fresh lemon in half. You get that, like when you squeeze a lemon and you get that burst of like citrus. That's exactly what this oil is like. It is that air that you breathe every time you squeeze a lemon. It's so fresh. It is amazing in water. It is so good for your health. It keeps you nice and healthy. It is great to clean. It is amazing in the diffuser. It's just overall a very bright oil for your mood. It's a very good mood enhancer. It's uplifting. It's a really good oil to diffuse in the morning when you wake up, just to kind of like get you going. The next oil is called Digize. Digize is made with fennel. It is a blend of oils, and this is one of the oils that I like to say you don't have to love the smell of every single oil for it to work. These oils, we have to realize, are therapeutic oils. They're there to help us stay above the wellness line. So they're not meant to be like candles. They're not supposed to just smell good and that's all they do. They actually serve a purpose. So Digize can be taken in a veggie capsule if you have a digestion problem. If you ate a burrito and your stomach is like, I hate you. Digize, it's amazing. You can rub it on your stomach with some oil. Just put a few drops of oil in your hand, rub it on your stomach, and you're good to go. Now, on to one of my most favorite oils. It is peppermint oil. I have a name for this oil. Peppermint oil. Oops, there we go. And I call this oil my Monday oil. I call it my Monday oil because, after you've had a great weekend, it's just been so busy, so packed with so much fun. Mondays, you're so tired and you don't want to go to work. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to get out of bed. When I wake up on Mondays and I open my bottle of peppermint and I smell it, it's like I'm so refreshed. I still don't want to go to work, but I'm like, okay, I guess I can do this. It wakes you up. It opens up your senses. It really just makes you motivated to get your day started. Peppermint is also really, really amazing for head tension. I keep a bottle of peppermint in my purse, in my home, in my car, in my desk. And I don't leave home without it, because if I ever have a pounding in my head, I rub peppermint on my temples, peppermint behind my ears, and it's gone. So this is what peppermint's good for. It's also really, really good for digestion. So if you put a drop of peppermint in your water, it's really, really great for your digestive system. It's also really great for circulation. There's so many uses for peppermint oil. So the next oil is called copaiba. It is a Brazilian tree. Copaiba. It is part of the cinnamon family, and I didn't use copaiba for a while, to be honest with you, because I didn't know what it was for. I thought it had a funny name, I didn't really have a smell, and I didn't use it. Shame on me, because it is one of the best oils in this whole kit. It is called a driver oil, and the reason it's called a driver oil is because it actually drives other oils further into your system. So if you have a stomach ache and you use Digest, if it's really bad, you can apply copaiba on top of the Digest on your stomach, and it actually drives those oils further into your system, which will help you recover quicker. Copaiba also is really great when, let's see, how do I say this compliantly? When your throat isn't feeling so well, you can put 1 drop of copaiba on a teaspoon of honey. Put the teaspoon of honey in your mouth and let it coat your throat, and it's like heavenly. You can swallow again. It doesn't hurt when you like take a drink of anything. It's amazing. It's also really good when you have newborn babies, or just infants, when they're like gnawing on something and their mouth really hurts and they're crying and they don't sleep. Copaiba, rub some on their gums. That's really, really good for that. So that's it with the Vitality line. We have a whole other line of Vitality oils in Young Living, but this is the one that comes with the kit. Our next oil, RC. This oil is so great. It smells like a spa. To me, it smells like a spa. It is also a blend of oils, and it has several oils in it. This is really good if you have a hubby or your wife that snores. This is really, really good. You put it a little bit under their nose, you put it in the diffuser, and it helps just open up their airways so that they don't snore as bad. It has eucalyptus, marjoram, pine, lavender, and cypress. So it's just really, really vibrant oil that just opens up your senses. It's a really, really good oil to use if you work out. It's very motivating. It helps you breathe when you work out. A lot of people get stuffy when they work out. So that's a really good oil for that. If you're feeling under the weather, you have the sniffles, another really good oil for you to open up your sinuses. The next oil is called Panaway. Panaway is amazing for post-workout. Anytime you have aches and pains, some muscle tension, if you have kids that are jumping on you all day long, or if you have kids that sleep in your bed and you wake up and you have like pains in your neck, Panaway is amazing for that. It smells like wintergreen, pepperminty. It's very cooling. It's also really hard to take out of the kit right now. Okay, this is Panaway. Also, you see this lid is a little bit different than the other ones. It's a child safety lid. This is really good because your kids can't actually open it. So this one has wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. It's very mentholy, to give a better sense of what it smells like. Again, it's very good for your muscles. It's very good for aches and pains, for neck problems. And again, like I said with Copaiba, if you have some issues that are a little bit worse today than they were yesterday, you can put some Panaway on your body, and you can put Copaiba on top, and it'll actually make the Panaway work way better. So yeah, purification. This one is a fun oil. This oil I use in my dryer and in my laundry um, soap. So when I put a scoop of laundry soap in the washer, I also put a few drops of purification. I also use wool balls in the dryer, and I put a few drops of this. It just smells really, really clean. It is a blend of oils that has citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle. And this is also really great oil for cleaning. If your whole family was rocked with like a cold or something, it's really good for you to diffuse the air, to help purify the air, to help just overall clean the air and make it a little better. So this is a really good oil for that. Um, Purification is also really good if you, like me, I'm on the subway all day long, so it's really good. I like to put some in my hands before I touch the subway walls. I really love purification. Um, we're going to skip frankincense because it is one of the most amazing oils. So I'm going to go to lavender first. Lavender is another very popular oil. I'm sure if anyone has ever heard of essential oils, I'm sure lavender is one of the oils they've probably heard about. Now, lavender has some people either love lavender or hate lavender. And I find that a lot of people who hate lavender, they hate lavender because they've smelled so many synthetic lavenders. The problem now is that lavender is so saturated in the market. You could find lotion, lavender face cream, lavender baby wipes, lavender everything. And the problem is it's not pure lavender. It's a synthetic fragrance and no therapeutic benefits whatsoever. So the smell is so overwhelming and just not good. This, when you open a bottle of lavender, it's literally like you are smelling a fresh flower. And I don't know if you can see, but I have actual lavender plants above my bed. That's what they smell like. It smells like a plant, and it is amazing. Lavender, they like to say that lavender is like the Swiss Army knife of oils. There's nothing that lavender can't do. It's really great for scrapes. I call it my boo-boo oil because anytime one of the girls gets a scrape or a cut, I run to my lavender. I had a burn on my finger last week. I put lavender on my finger immediately. It's just a really great oil. It's very mild, so it doesn't really irritate the skin, which is really great. It's amazing for your face. It's really good for wrinkles. I use makeup remover pads that I make with witch hazel, lavender, and frankincense, and I wipe off my makeup every single night with them. And I just feel like I don't get breakouts. My skin just kind of stays nice and fresh. So lavender is great. As most of you know, probably lavender is also really good for sleep. And you can put it on the bottom of your feet. You can diffuse it. It's just a really, really great oil. It's very calming if you've had like a really rough day and you just need to come home and relax. Lavender is such a good oil to just kind of chill. Now on to one of my most coveted oils. And to be honest with you, I told you this kit was $160. This whole bottle of frankincense is worth it to buy a kit because this bottle is close to $60 alone. It is an oil that dates back. I mean, it's in the Bible. It dates back to centuries and centuries of use. If you read about it in the Bible, or if you read anything in the Bible about incense, they're normally talking about frankincense. This oil, how do I say this, is very good for the brain. It really helps develop some brain cells, I guess you could say, that have been messed up, not so good. It's really great for grounding. It helps calm you. It is, like I said, very good for your face. A lot of people use frankincense for a lot of things that I can't compliantly say. Google it. Google frankincense. private message me. I will tell you everything that frankincense is good for. It's amazing. There is not a thing that you. I told somebody today, actually, if all the oils were taken away from me and I only had a choice to have one oil in my life for the rest of my life, what oil would I choose? That oil would be frankincense. Hands down, 100%. I wouldn't choose anything else. It would always be frankincense. I love other oils and I cherish other oils just as much. But if I had to choose one forever, frankincense. And I know that I would stay healthy. My family would stay healthy using frankincense every day. So I love it. It smells woodsy. It's very comforting to me. It's very comforting. It reminds me of church. It's just such a beautiful smell, and it's such a special, special oil. There is not anything that it doesn't help with. So frankincense. Now, I told you there were 11 oils in this kit. Well, we've only gone through 10. There, in this box, is a secret compartment. You take this out, and it has a whole bunch of fun little things. And inside, my gosh, where is it? Okay, I don't have it in this kit. I don't know what happened to it. But there is another oil in here, and it is called Stress Away. It's a little green bottle, just like the rest of them, and it's called Stress Away. Stress Away is like a vacation in a bottle. It is made with vanilla and lime and ocotillo, which is part of the cinnamon family, so it has a little bit of cinnamony smell. It is incredible. For moms, for dads, for women, men, children, I mean, we all get stressed. Life is stressful. And a few smells of Stress Away, you put Stress Away in the diffuser, you put it on your hand. It is heavenly. It is so amazing. It's one of my favorite oils. So that's the 11th oil. This kit is incredible, like I said. And along with the kit, you get a diffuser. I have 2 different diffusers here. There are other options, but these are my favorite options. There's 2 diffusers. See? Pretty big. This is like a little purple flower. It's kind of cute. This one right here is called the Dewdrop. And I'm partial to this one. And I tell everyone that this is my favorite one. It is also the least expensive one, which is another plus to why it's my favorite one. This is also a humidifier. And you can shop for diffusers anywhere you want. And it is very hard for you to find a humidifier and a diffuser in one. If you try to put oils in your kid's humidifier, you will break your humidifier, so don't even try that. I love this because if your kids are sick or they need some extra steam in the room, this is a really, really, really good diffuser. It's super easy. Take the lid off. It has an extra lid inside. See? In there. You add water to the red line. You add your drops of oil. You turn on the button right here. Bingo, bango. Easy. Diffuser on. So easy. So yeah, these are the oils. They're super easy to use. They're not intimidating whatsoever. I also have another video to send you how to use the oils, which are super easy. There's 3 ways to use an oil. Topically, internally, and by diffusing. So when you use topically, that means you can apply them on your body. There are several ways to apply them on your body. You can put them neat, or you can add carrier oils. Carrier oils are things such as coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil. They're just other oils that help you spread the essential oils further on your body. When you put in the diffuser, the quickest way to your brain is through your nose. And when you smell these oils, the therapeutic benefits of aromatherapy, it's through your nose and through your brain. So this is why diffusing is so, so, so important. A lot of people just buy oils and they don't buy a diffuser, and then they're like, what do I do with them? It's key to have a diffuser. And then putting them on your body. Essential oils are like nanoparticles. Like super, super, super small. So they have the ability to go into your skin rapidly. And they start working almost immediately when you put them on. So applying oils on your skin is huge. And when you really think about it, our body and our skin is the biggest organ that we have. And when you put toxic things on your skin, we don't realize how quickly that goes into our body. So these oils are so, so, so good for us because it's so much better to ditch all those toxic things that aren't helping us and start using these oils that help our body. I mean, I could use essential oils on my body as a moisturizer, and it provides therapeutic benefits. Or I could use just a bottle of moisturizer that does nothing but moisturize my skin for the time being, which is better. So that is my quick video on these essential oils. There are so many other things to learn, but these are the basic, and I didn't want to overwhelm you. They're super easy to use, and yeah, I hope you learned something today. Okay, I hope you have a good night. Bye.